If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. You know there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. Choose to correct your mistakes rather than comparing it to others. Fez est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Remove the clowns from your life before you become one. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. Judging is the cause that creates the effect of choosing. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. In your own life, it's important to know how spectacular you are. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. We don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. If their forces are substantial, prepare for them. If their forces are strong, avoid them. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. I do not know everything, still many things I understand. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. When people try to bury you, remind yourself you are a seed. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. After all, if you run far enough, no one can catch you. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Excuses are merely nails used to build a house of failure. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. Great understanding is broad and unhurried. Little understanding is cramped and busy. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive spitting it back out. The only source of knowledge is experience. Cherish that which is in you, and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. Imagining something is better than remembering something. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Earth's crammed with heaven, but only he who sees takes off his shoes. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Everything, no matter how beautiful, is only with us for a while.